final review since there's only about 12 hours left or so. It's a little bit before noon right now, but they're closing this. They're doing a hard close on or at midnight tonight for this App Install Pro. So if you want to get it, now's the time. The link is in the description. And what I'm doing is I'm recommending the $47 for the software. And then I'm recommending the first upsell of $97, so you get $200 of traffic, so that you have plenty of traffic to play with when you're running campaigns. I just wanted to update that. Yes, I did hit a second payout. So I started this, I think, the 13th or 14th. I think it was the 14th. I qualified for a payout, and then I tested and ran some more campaigns throughout the week, and I just hit it overnight, last night to today. So I'll be getting a net 30 on this and this. So I'll get a payment on 416 and 423. So that is for the updates. Now with campaigns, I'm going to show you some of these campaigns I have been testing, adding to budgets and then recreating campaigns. A lot of times, like, duplicating a campaign that is working seems to work well for me. I will actually show you. Let me move my head. So like I have lost some of these. Actually just went into profit literally, because I had like 5 or 6. Like some of these were red until just now. Like before, like when I got on here, I did have about 5 that were red. So like this one literally just hit one. I'm only up 2 cents. So this was red before I came on here, and then this one looks like it hit right before I got on here too to send me into profit. Possibly even this one. So like I've been back and forth with a bunch of these. This one I'm not running anymore, by the way. I ran to a zone and I was completely testing, and it didn't even get one conversion. So I decided to cut that one off. I'm not deleting them right now. I may later, but these ones I've added budget to, and it is closing the gap. So I am seeing more consistent in traffic today. Now, if you aren't seeing the same results, you guys, this is media buying. So when you're doing media buying, they have traffic zones that, let's just say they have 200,000 clicks. If you have 1,000 people running that, they can only give 2,000 clicks, or whatever that 1,000 times 100, like whatever the numbers are. I'm not mathing this morning. But they have to spread. The goal is they're spreading the clicks between all of the people who have allocated a budget to that campaign. Now, if I allocate $5 and you allocate $1, they are trying to spread it throughout the day. But I have noticed some people's campaigns, they're going through their budget faster than others. And I do have a question into Jordan and or the owner of this, and I mean he's responding to me because he's all about helping us. So I mean that's why I'm actually promoting this until the end of the day, just because anybody who gets in through my link, I'm pulling you guys into a private group where I am going to be doing the testing and spending the money on traffic for you, and then hopefully giving you the best campaigns. Now, will your campaigns perform exactly like mine? Not necessarily. It's media buying. If we both set up the same, I'm going to try and explain this a little bit. If we both try and set up the exact same Facebook ad, we choose the exact same targeting, we get it going around the same time, and one of our ads performs better than the other, it's a lot of factors go into that. When was my ad shown versus when your ad was shown? Was my ad put in front of somebody not interested, and was yours shown in front of somebody who was in that campaign and you converted and I didn't, or vice versa? So you have to remember, at the end of the day, this is media buying. This software gives us the best opportunity to test this successfully and with small budgets, where if we were going to go over here to a site like this, like pop ads, and I were to run pop campaigns like we're doing with this other, or come over here to this is pop cash, I can run my own ads in my own pop traffic. The problem is I do a lot of testing to see what works. With this software, what we're actually doing is they're giving us campaigns that have worked for us to test. If they don't work, I mean, cut it off. But also don't cut it off before you like too soon, I guess is what I'm saying. So like you guys have seen on the screen, this was up 2 cents just a minute ago. But obviously I just spent the 2 cents and it's breaking even right this second. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it running. It's about to go negative. So maybe by the time I'm done with this, you guys will see it go negative. But as soon as I get another hit, then it could go positive. So that's what I'm saying. Like you, it takes a little bit of traffic to kind of see the patterns. And then I'm gonna show you. Let's see. So this one I'm not running. This was kind of a fluke. I ran as a test and I got a hit, and then I saw like no traffic was going to it, so I just stopped it and took the win. And I said, "Cool, I'll make like 246." Now these have been my most consistent. These have stayed steadily at around 150. Now if I see it like a huge drop to like 140 or what, then I may stop this campaign and test a new one. These were some of the ones here's all the ones I started last night. These are new. Now, yes, they're green, but it isn't like I'm making millions of dollars off of these campaigns. Like it's small profits. And honestly, maybe I will cut some of these ones off and allocate the budgets to the ones that have a little bit bigger ROI. And that's kind of the game you're playing, is where you need to analyze your actual account and your ROIs, remove funds or budget from campaigns that aren't performing well. Even if they're in positive ROI, you may want to cut the ones that are the lowest ROI and then allocate the budget towards ones that have a bigger ROI. So, I mean, that's the kind of thing you have to play with. If you are tight, like with your budget, I mean, the whole goal I have for everybody getting in this with me is to get everybody to $200 payout ASAP. Because then at least you can slow everything down and test here and there until you either get your payout or I mean, traffic packages are $200. So I've told people like you're gonna have to buy more traffic before you get paid if you want to move a little faster. I'm going to I will probably have to buy traffic 2 or 3 times before I get that, because I'm going to be doing testing for other people. I want to find the winning campaigns for my people. That is the whole goal. So I'll be doing update videos, obviously, for the group and helping people within the group get their campaigns rocking. And then I am going to be working with Jordan and Ricky, the two, the people who put the product out, to try and help my people do the best. Now you have to realize once they close this, like it'll be completely different. They are pushing, I think they close it hard tonight at midnight, but then I think there's going to be a couple Q&A questions next week for just this app, and they're going to work through the kinks and hopefully find us more offers and things like that. So this is a test that, this is about testing and seeing what works for you. And then I'm going to help people as much as I can, because I really like the whole goal. If you think about it, I would love if people could spend $200 on traffic, and every time they've spent $200, they return $300 to $400, and they can get a payout. And if like you can scale that to eventually do that once a week, no one cares about spending $200 if they get $300 or $400 back in a payment. And if you can do that every week, everybody can make, $300 to $500 to $600 to $800 a month in extra money. But yes, it's going to take a little bit of work and a little bit of effort. And I can't obviously guarantee what you'll do or what you'll test, but my whole hope is that my guidance can help us find some winning campaigns and people can make some extra money. And until you consistently start getting, obviously paid out, because it isn't at 30. So you do have to wait on that. And I get that not everybody can buy traffic, but that's okay. Wait for your traffic. We'll probably have a lot of winning campaigns by then, and then you can keep going. But it's very risk-free, I feel like, because it's 47 front end, 97 on the first upsell. I don't recommend the other upsells. I recommend just doing the first, because you get 200 in traffic, and the whole goal is to take the traffic you get and get everybody to 200. So in 30 days, you'll get a $200 payout, And if you're getting in right now, you only paid 150. So you'll profit 50 bucks even if you don't want to continue. So that's my whole goal for everybody. If you want to get started, it does close tonight at midnight. This is the 23rd, March 23rd. So it closes tonight at midnight, and I don't think people can get in after that. So if you're going to do it, cool. And then if you get in through my link, message me on Facebook, and I'll let you in our private group. All right. Hopefully that clears up a little bit, and I hope let's go see what the campaigns are. Hold on. Let's see, ROI. Okay, I'm still like, so it must. I must be up very slightly, so I need to get another hit. If I don't, it'll probably go negative again, but it's okay. I'm going to keep working these and see which ones work the best for you guys. All right, cool. We'll see you guys on the next video.